Hey, um, I'm gonna tell you a story now, a moment from yesterday, and I saw a guy, okay, while I'm going down uh to the gate of apartment, okay, I guess, yeah, and I didn't salute the guy, and he was actually doing something with his shoes, I don't know. I didn't want to speak with him. I didn't want to speak with him, and there were some reasons for that, I believe. And we just actually about the past, and I don't trust the I don't trust the guy. I don't like him that much because it doesn't sound sincere to me. Okay, I don't feel the sincerity. I don't feel the energy, positive energy, and I don't feel it. Okay. And for this reason, I didn't salute him because I don't have to salute him. I don't care, okay? But in my country, the people actually are so dependent on each other, and it seems strange when you don't salute somebody. They just immediately point you and define you as an enemy or foe when you don't salute them. They don't like free people, okay? And I didn't salute him, and I went down. He was calling me out, okay? He was saying something, calling my name, and actually, um, I put my earphone, okay, put on my earphones, and I didn't hear the guy, but he was continuing calling my name again and again. I take out my one of my earplugs, um, actually, and hey, so what's going on? I said, something like that. He said, why don't you salute me? Why don't you salute me? The question was that. And I said, I don't speak Turkish. And you know what did he say to me? It's your problem. What the hell? He said, it's your problem. Not talking Turkish, it's your problem. Even I don't have to salute the guy, you know, and he was trying to blame me, he was just trying to manipulate me. He was going to do that, and he was going to manipulate me to get me, okay, to make me feel guilty about myself, the doubt at myself, to get me in. And I said, no, man, you know, I don't speak Turkish, you know, anymore. When I want to cut these people off, I'm gonna say it because it doesn't work on me, anymore. The manipulation doesn't work. They feel inferior. The guy felt, I guess, inferior, and he didn't find a manipulation. You know, how gonna manipulate the guy? He says, I don't speak Turkish. How we gonna manipulate me? How we gonna blame me to get me in because I don't speak Turkish? Speak English and we can talk. And I'm just trying to do it anymore, but uh, the guy, the guy and the face of him, made me so funny. Like in the beginning, I felt anger, but now I feel the joy. I feel the joy because you know what he said makes me a little bit entertaining. I know it entertains me. I mean, because these people have got a little bit practical intelligence, okay? They're trying to manipulate people. Their brain waits an answer, and they have the answers already to manipulate you back in. But when you say something so strange, so unusual, they don't find the right phrases because they didn't do it before. These people are so manipulative, and I can say I'm not saying I'm not manipulated. I'm not manipulative. I know how manipulative they are because I was a kind of manipulative person, and I grew up in a manipulative environment, manipulators and such people. I know that for this reason. And you know what they learn? We learn it when we grew up, with in our families. I mean, the family teaches you how to manipulate people because you use these manipulation techniques all the time from growing up to maturing. When you even when you're a mature person, it doesn't matter. You use that, and I guess I guess I'm not kind of person anymore. I don't use manipulation or something like that if I don't need to. I guess because you can tell the truth all the time to these people. They're gonna get it and use against you sometimes. Maybe not. I don't use manipulation, I guess, anymore that much. I mean, I'm aware of what I'm doing, okay? But I know these people. They have the answers before you, okay? Because their brains experienced that before, how to manipulate your brain. And that was funny because his brain didn't guess what I'm gonna say. And he felt so stupid at the moment because what he was saying was so stupid. It was your problem. What I'm saying to you, I don't speak Turkish. So, and you say it's your problem.